Fix your hook in the vise and run on the olive thread. Cut off the waste. At the start of the bend, catch in a length of olive spandex and some fine pearl tinsel.
It makes a very good body. It's a little bit but it certainly worked. I'm just going to take this thread around the bend and then back up.
Take the thread around the bend, back up and cut off the waste spandex.
Does anybody have different?
Wind the spandex in open turns to form the first rib, stretching it slightly. Cut off the waste.
And tie it off. Now the idea is the open turns, the rib of this pearl stuff goes in between. So we can do the same with that. You've just got to get it in between the...
Now wind the pearl tinsel as the second rib in the spaces between the turns of spandex. Tie down and cut off the waste.
If anybody's got any questions, shout out. I'm just going to carry on. Okay, so there's the body. Just get a bit more thread on. Now what I'm going to do here, the idea is you just
double a length of gold holographic tinsel and tie in by lifting it up and under the thread. Each half should lie on the side of the fly to eventually form the cheeks.
So they should be sticking out. You can see they're sticking out either side. And some buzzers are very, very noticeable. They're very prominent and half fine.
Tie in a length of white baby wool on top of the shank. Cut off the waste projecting towards the bend and cover the cut ends with thread.
I'm just going to build this up a little bit because the thorax is a little bit fatter than the rest of the fly.
Build up the thorax with thread and then split the wool with a dubbing needle. The idea is to have a small bunch on either side of the head.
Against a dark background, the real one, you'll see these white gills or breathers are actually in two little bunches sticking out over the front of the head, so you can split your wool, see, like that. So you've got a little bunch on either side. And the next thing to do is
pull the two lengths of holographic tinsel forwards to form the cheeks and tie down with a couple of turns of thread. Adjust the positions if needed before tying down with hard turns of thread.
Another good thing about rotary vise is you can just turn it like that and just check that it looks okay on the other side. I'm going to pull this thread really tight. If you don't break your thread occasionally, you're not pulling it tight enough.
Cut off the waste tinsel and then trim the white wool to form the breathers.
So that's your little bunch of gills or breathers at the head. And I'll just put a whip.
Complete with a whip finish and cut off the thread.
Now you can get tools that will help you do a whip finish, but it depends how you were taught really. That just finishes the UV varnish.
Add the UV resin and spread it evenly around the fly before setting it with a UV torch, or in this case a UV laser pen. Take care not to get any resin on the wool breathers.
Is the book done really to make it sink faster, Phil?
Tell you what I've found a good use for the bug bun is you have the corks, and that's sometimes the wear away with the joints and the strips, and you just drop the bug bond into there, instead of settling there and cure it, just repairs it, no problems. Also the eyes on your rods, you know, where they're tied in.